That's
if you just
still
want
expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
But I'm guessing the specs got to be pretty beefy. But games are really expensive. Nintendo's just raising the price of everything. And I'll still probably buy it day one.
I
Fuck
mean,
Nintendo.
I'm interested in Mario Kart World, but
The Battle Royale mode actually seems kind of nifty.
I'm not going to be like, I'm not like slobbering over it or anything like that. I'm like, I'll get to that when I get to it. It'll be fine.
$500 to play it is pretty steep.
Yeah.
Considering Switch One was $300 and games are $60. And now
But you're gonna get that performance patch for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, though.
True. You'll be able to run it at 13 FPS instead of 9. TrashBaby, the first hit, robbed on their counter breaker. I'm getting started. Meaty, doesn't confirm.
Oh my goodness. That was definitely a
guess break. Turn it into a shadow counter, yeah. Xbox handheld, that would actually be kind of sick, but there's no games for it, bro.
Oh.
Trash does have meter, spends it there. Okay, does the 5 frame, doesn't combo to anything just because Kim can't combo into that. And spin of the first life bar.
There's talks of an Xbox handheld. There's, obviously they've not announced anything, but
I've heard talks and I've seen like leaks for it, but like, does anyone want one? I do feel like consoles, yeah, Trash, you're fighting so many hits and you haven't been able to convert off any of them. Either drops or Kron breaks your combo right away, or you counter break at the wrong time. But I do think you have found the hits you needed to succeed in this game. You just haven't converted enough off of them. Dropping combos again, getting punished for it.
yeah.
Meanwhile, locking out, giving Kron everything it needs to capitalize. What the hell happened there? What the fuck was that?
Gaming.
How did you get a backdash when you were facing forward?
Whoa.
You're not gonna be able to kill without meter though. Don't even do the optimal combo. Man, pitiful X-Breaker damage. 33% for Kim's X-Breaker? Does cause a DP to whiff, but Trash, not a good punish. Gonna get shipped out.
I was coming back.
You're not worthy prey.
Yeah, Donkey Kong looks the new Donkey Kong design looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I don't care for it. The game looks cool. The new Donkey Kong game.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I get these score reports in.
I'm too nostalgic for Rareware Donkey Kong.
You're just a hater.
Just more realistic monkeys, just like why?
He's
Just because it was in the movie?
He's not more realistic. What? He's like more cartoony and expressive.
Nah, he looks more realistic.
His rendering is more like the fur is rendered more realistically, sure, but overall he's more cartoony.
He's got pants. Every gorilla wears pants, Trish.
I mean, he has customization for pants. I don't think he's by default having pants on.
They only showed him with pants on in the Donkey Kong game, Trish.
They did not.
The Bonanza.
You can see renders of him, like there's plenty of footage of him without pants on.
I think the Bonanza game though is literally only with pants.
He's literally doesn't have pants on the box art.
Yeah, but that's not the game that they showed.
Guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. Man, that still got me. That button's really good.
Baited the parry. These guest breaks are really costing Trash a ton. Kron breaking everything. Again, the gas breaks, giving Kron, what's that, 40%? Yeah, 41. Okay, gets the parry on the meaty jump in. Kron, no fear to wake up with that DP. Your Kron almost has full pips. Again, Trash finding the hits. Are they going to get anything from it? Alright, Kron finally lets the combo rock. No shadow counter. No dragons left to try and bait shadow counter. Finds the opening with the daggers. Counter breaker. 2 bars of meter. Just gotta hurt. Braun just compounding this lead. Overextends. Wanted to go for everything. Good challenge. Blows up the DP. Extends a bit too long. Kron breaks the combo. What was that, Shadow?
That was me trying to...
A really hard call out a dagger or something. Oh, Shadow counter again. Anti-air ready. Mai's anti-air is super good.
I'm just not good.
Super safe. I had that homing unblockable on deck. Might have been a GG situation, honestly. Can Kim do anything to escape the homing unblockable?
She can parry it and dragon cancel.
And that avoids it?
That avoids it, but it doesn't avoid you like possibly getting tagged by Maya on the way out. You know, if they're ready for it.
Well, that's more than Wolf can do. Wolf just gets hit by the homing unblockable.
I mean, it might be better that you just can't do anything because it's you know, there's no even thought of like, oh, I can try to waste resources to get out of this.
If you're Glacius, you can just jump over it. Doesn't track you that high up in the air. Oh, I like that overhead from Trash. Take the turn back with the long range overhead. Damn. Oh my god, everyone's getting robbed today. Yeah, Shadow counter immediately. Trash been sending that shit. Good break. Has so much PD built up. Would have been a huge level 4 cash out. Shimmy! Drops the combo somehow. I do like that jab from Trash. Alright, punishes that with the giant kick. Yeah, of course Kron's gonna break. He breaks everything you don't try to counter break. Again, so now a pretty comfortable lead. I think Trash is doing better this game than they have in the previous ones, though. Short little combo, tries to go for the cross up. Shadow counter again. Break on the heavy kick. Ooh, that lockout. Trash can pretty much tie this up. Wrong ender, though. Could have got a little bit of health back. And a dragon. Good jump, but maybe didn't push the right button to punish. Again, these lockouts. Ooh, they found it again with the shadow counter. Yeah, you've been breaking that every time. Can't kill without meter, though. You are going to be on life support. That is a shadow dragon kick. Overhead. Broken immediately. Can't catch a break with punish. Short cash out. I think I would have played for the kill if I was Trash, because it's going to be hard to survive this. Oh. Ooh, what a robbery. Nicely done. $80, baby.
I got one.
You can't run from
You did.
fate,
Everyone gets one.
but you should have tried.
There's instances where you can hit Maya with Shadow Dragon Dance Opener, Dragon Grass Flinker, and the daggers will just disappear for a while. What? I mean, the daggers do seem like a very strange projectile. I'm sure there's all sorts of strangeness you can discover.
Well, remember that thing that Frodo did?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
the
the fucking double toss.
And we're all, and like none of us have seen that. Frodo's like, oh, you guys don't know about that? Yeah, that's just a normal thing.
It's a thing I
Like,
do
what?
all the time. I feel like I've never seen him do that before.
I've never seen it, yeah. I mean, Frodo plays a lot of games we don't see. Ground sword throw beats any button you can push. -3. With low counter break, finally. No early counter breaker from TrashBaby. It doesn't combo.
I try to get him to
still
break that
breaking.
one too.
Time trap with a cancel. The rock eats the damage, level 3. Again, mashing on wake up. Okay, Trash still alive. That's not going to work at all.
He has
I think you had to parry and dash or something. But even then, I think you forgot. That's going to scale the combo heavily because it's a projectile starter. Doesn't meet with something meaty or active enough to stuff the DP. Again, not the optimal combo starter. Give Kron a chance to escape, and of course he does. Trash challenging on the plus frames, gets got for it. Good jump out of the Mantis. Kron was definitely trying to bait a parry there, I believe. Ooh, Kron didn't shadow counter that time. Good patience from TrashBaby. Kron, of course, he's breaking everything. Huge anti-air. Gets caught by the DP. Good use of plus frames, finds the frame trap, hard knockdown. Trash respecting, pops the DP, bust out. Still alive, no. What was that throw tech? Okay, gets all the daggers, he's going to have the unblockable. Oh, Trash tried to jump. Did not give Trash instinct. What was that? Did give Trash instinct this time. They got clipped! Let's go. $80, baby, staying alive again.
I am a little surprised her DP went far enough.
Yeah, that's a decent, pretty good horizontal range, honestly. Like, the first hitbox is just, like, strictly horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty clutch. Dragon Cannon's a hell of a move.
It's pretty good.
6-frame projectile, staggers, goes full screen, super confirmable.
Even if
It's
they
minus
nerf,
13 on block, but hard to punish.
yeah, even if they nerf some utility of it, it's still pretty good.
Alright, going down to the wire. Game 5. DaaChronicle versus $80, baby. Okay, no anti-airs out of Trash. That's broken immediately. That was a crazy dragon kick, didn't get punished for it. Yeah, plus frames out of those dagger tosses for that range. For the throw. Cross up, parried. Again, Trash medium with the medium. It's not gonna blow up the DP there. Finds the punish. Kron, of course, breaking every medium. Heavy. Oh, could have extended a lot, but still decent cash out. Yeah, not blowing up the DP. I think Trash could do crouching heavy punches immediately to blow that up more reliably. No anti-airs. Counter breaker. Kron's not afraid to counter break. Trash scared to break now. Good jump, but a shadow counter immediately. Good patience, not a good punish. Again, broken immediately. Trash cannot really end many combos this set. Kron is breaking everything. Good call out with the dragon kick, but a break immediately again, and now Kron gets Oki. No daggers. Does have the instinct. Trash mashing on wake up again. They got meter. They got dragons. Mashing on wake up again. Gets got for it. This is looking rough for TrashBaby. Finally, they bust out. Sitting on that meter forever. Find it, but that's going to be a super scaled combo for the projectile opener. Only level 1. Tries to bait something. Okay, they get the guess break, but gonna have to win this one fair and honest. In danger. Maya 2 pips, full meter. And that's gonna be it with no break.
Jesus, Kron.
Good looks, $80, baby.
You're not worthy prey.
Now I gotta play another match.